are not patient, if you think this is gonna be a quick get up, this ain't for you. Hi guys, my name is Miriam, aka Mocha May, owner of Mocha May Artistry. I do lash extensions and I also sell lashes. So here is my brand. So cute, Mocha May Artistry. These are my top sellers. Cinnamon Dolce, I have on pralines right now. You ain't telling me nothing. These is bomb, okay? Okay. So I wanted to do this video to tell anyone, any female, male, whoever, any entrepreneurs out there who wanted to start their own lash brand. I have my little notebook here just to remind me of things. In case I forget them, I kind of want to go in order so I can help everybody out. First things first, I'm just gonna be honest. If you are not patient, if you think this is gonna be a quick get up, this ain't for you. That's real tea. So when starting a business, the first thing you want to do is find the reason why you want to start a business, because anyone can pretty much do anything they want in this day and age of social media. You can be a makeup artist, you can be selling clothes, waistbands, whatever. Everybody sells lashes, but what makes you different? What makes your brand different from anyone else's? For me, it's more of like my aesthetic, my quality of lashes, my passion behind the brand. I just don't sell them. I also do the service of lash extensions. So it's very important for me to give my customers and my clients exactly what I would want to see for myself and what I would purchase myself. I didn't want to downgrade. I took my time finding a vendor. I got very lucky. So yeah, first things first, if you want to start a lash brand, like I said, know your mission. What is your purpose? Why do you want to sell lashes? If everyone is selling something, doesn't mean that you can't do it. There's so many different slices of bread, but different brands of sliced bread in the supermarket, but they are still selling. It doesn't matter. People will always buy if someone's selling. So don't ever get discouraged. You can definitely do what everyone else is doing. Just find what makes you different. Second, I would say design your logo. Design your logo, find your name, know exactly what your brand is about. My brand has different lashes named after sweets and chocolates. So chocolate is one of my brand names. This one's Cinnamon Dolce, the most popular one. It's really pretty. Like, it's so popular, like I sell out of this every time I restock. And these are pralines that I have on right now. Super dramatic, but people love them. So I just went with a candy theme because mocha makes sense, mocha bake. So I just decided to stick with that, and it seems to just stick. Also, my logo also has a girl with a turban on it, because typically I used to wear turbans a lot and I felt like this represented me the most. I felt the most comfortable, I felt the most beautiful, so I decided to incorporate that into my logo. So your logo is key, baby. And then third of all, you just don't want to ever jump into just like vendors. You just have to do your research. Please don't go around asking people who their vendor is, because quite honestly, if you're gonna be an entrepreneur, a boss, you gotta do the work. You gotta do the footwork. You gotta go look for these vendors. You gotta do your research. There's a million different opportunities and options out here for you to get lashes. It's not even funny. Like, if you go on AliExpress, you can go on Google. I got lucky. I tried 2 vendors and the second one hit. They were reliable. They were quick. The quality of lashes were impeccable, and they had tons of styles. And they also had boxes they could customize for me. And I can do a video on how I got these boxes the way they are, because the evolution of what I used to have to what I have now is something to be like, I'm proud that I even got this far, to make sure I get my own boxes, my own logo, names, and everything. So if you guys want to see a video on showing you guys how I label and get these customized boxes, let me know. So yeah, vendor is key. Make sure you do your research. Please take your time with this. Do not rush this, because this can make or break your brand. And you don't want to have the first few customers come and you have not that great quality lashes and they don't come back. The whole point is to have returning clients. And with a vendor, that's like, if you usually go cheaper, you're gonna get cheaper quality. If you go a little more on the more expensive side, you can charge more and it'll be worth it in the long run, because your quality of lashes won't change. They will only get better. But being honest, in the beginning stages of your business, you're not making that much money. So do what you can. I skimmed out on the box when I first got it, but I never skimmed out on the actual lashes. So when I got busier and I got more clients, I decided to invest in the actual component my lashes are held in. So you can always grow, guys. Like, don't be discouraged that all you can afford is the plastic one. Start with that, and if you get your clients out to grow, people will support. You can definitely grow into a cardboard box just like this, and just try to find a vendor that can do it all for you and has opportunity for growth. Like, if I wanted to sell something else lash related, I can always go to that same vendor because we have a relationship. We built that. And you want to make sure you and your vendor have a strong relationship, because without them, there's no business. And without you, they still going to find other people to sell their product. So I'm always respectful. I'm always asking questions. I'm always making sure she sends me videos, and we always keep in contact. And when you're ordering from a vendor, you always want to buy samples, just so you can see the quality. Even with samples, it gets tricky because they can give you a really good sample, and then when you buy it in bulk, the quality just isn't there. So being in business is all about risk. So you have to take risks, and sometimes they pay off and sometimes they don't. And that's all a part of life, all a part of being a boss. No one wants to work 40 hours for someone for the rest of their life. Like, I sure don't, and I'm gonna make sure I definitely won't be, because I'm first generation American. My parents are from Africa. I was the first child. I am the first child, so I have to make things happen for me. I'm educated. I'm well aware of what I'm capable of, and I'm gonna get to it. And you have to have that attitude if you're gonna be a boss. Period. Just make sure you're not jumping into anything like Arturito in Money Heist. If you don't feel like being an entrepreneur for you, is nothing wrong with working for someone else. You know, it's not easy business, not overnight. It's just, you got to put in the work to get the results. We spoke about lash vendors. We spoke about logos. We spoke about your mission statement behind your brand. Now, you have to decide if you want to start selling by delivering to people, having people come to you, or you can build a website. I did everything from scratch. I'm from New York. We hustlers out here. I did everything from scratch. I made sure, like, I used Wix. You can use Big Cartel, you can use Shopify. I used Wix because it was very easy to build the website. They had templates and everything for me already. I didn't have to do too much. It took me a long time to figure out how to make it, logos and everything, to incorporate it, links. But you learn new skills as you go as an entrepreneur. Everything, sometimes you just can't pay for everything. You have to do certain things yourself. And in a state of survival mode, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Period. If you gotta make a website, you gotta make a website. You gotta Google that thing, you gotta YouTube that thing. You'll figure it out and you'll make it happen. And it's cost effective, and it teaches you new skills that you'll probably use later on in life. You never know where this can take you. That's why I feel so passionate about running a business and making sure people who want to run a business know it's possible. Just off rip, you can do it. Anything you want to do, you can put your mind to it, you can do it. Next, once you have a website, you want to create your Instagram, Facebook, any social handles that you would like to use to promote your business. Because honestly, most of my business comes from Instagram, Facebook, referrals, people that are supporting my business. And without that, you cannot grow. It's very easy these days to reach hundreds of thousands of people without even talking to them. They see your work, they love your work, and they purchase from you. So just make sure you create all of those profiles to gain you the most successful. Networking is key in this industry. In the beauty industry, everybody is for themselves, but there are also people that support each other. You want to support others and they will support you. Strangers will support you, like before your friends do. So it's a lot to do with networking and making sure you are constantly putting in that groundwork to make sure you're successful in this business. The thing I want to talk about is quality over quantity. When you are buying lashes from a vendor, you want to make sure you're getting quality lashes. No matter how much they cost, it might cost a little extra, but they will, like if you go cheaper, they will cost you a lot more in the long run. So you want to make sure, I was very particular when I started my brand to have excellent lashes. I like the band to be like strong but not too thick, but also when you put it on, you can use it for multiple times. Like my lashes, you can wear them and wear them and wear them and wear them and wear them, and you will wear them probably 20 times before they go bad and you have to buy a new pair. I wanted to make sure like they're not one-time use lashes, they're not cheap, they're not stringy. Let's be honest, all of these lashes come from China. There's no such thing as human lashes. There's no such thing as animal fur lashes. Like, I wouldn't put that anywhere near my eye. Every lash is synthetic, but the quality of synthetic lashes, you want to make sure that you are giving the best possible one. Quality over quantity. If you only have enough money for 10 really good lashes, order 10 from your vendor and see how they sell, and try different styles. I had 5 styles when I started: chocolate, caramel, vanilla, mocha, and what's the other one? Mocha. And mocha was the only 25 millimeter one I had at the time. So I made sure to put different styles that could fit everybody, from like classy to ratchet. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Okay? You just want to make sure you have something for everyone in your brand. I also wanted to touch on profit. Okay? So when you're ordering these lashes from a vendor, you get a base price, right? And then you get a shipping price, right? And then if you want to customize boxed, if that's the case, you also get that price. So when you're thinking about what to price your lashes, I typically do the base price, I do the shipping price, and then the box logo. I add all of that up and divide it by how many lashes I'm purchasing from my vendor. And that'll tell me how much money I paid for each individual lash. After that, I put my profit on top to make sure the work I'm putting in with branding, promoting, choosing different lash styles, all of that is being accounted for and I'm being compensated appropriately. In the beginning, you might start off slow and just go with the lower and just build your client base, but I suggest you don't lowball yourself, because you will get those customers that will expect lowball prices from you. And when you are building your brand, you want to build it right from the beginning. You don't want to halfway do everything and expect people to just hop on your new prices when you finally hike them up. Know your worth. You have to know your worth. It's just key. So when you're starting a lash business, just make sure, like I said, you have your mission, you have your brand, you have your logo, you have your website, you have your lashes on point, because everyone sells lashes, like I said. But find what makes your brand different from anyone else's. Okay? And then just making sure you know your numbers, you're keeping track of your finances, because you could get crazy real quick. Lashes are a small thing, but they do add up and they do make a difference. And just making sure you try things out first. Make sure you are always putting quality over quantity. Period. And if you really want to do this, you can. You definitely can. It's possible. And just put your mind to it. Stay focused. Stay on the grind. And just keep going, because it's only gonna grow. It's not gonna diminish unless you let go of it. But this is a very lucrative business if you let it. So yeah, that's just a couple of tips on how to start a lash business. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. My face was beat by Allure by Nahisatu, my little sister. And these lashes I have on praline. If you guys want to check out my lashes, you go to www.mokameartistry.com. You guys can get you some, right? Stay sweet.